Sports.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson, week 2 of the season. Greg, as you get the season going, you want to get that first game under your belt. Now, it almost feels like all the build-up is past. Now we're looking ahead to this long marathon of a regular season.
Absolutely, and this is really where you fall into the pace of the NFL season. All off-season, no matter how hard you try to say, all right, week 1 is just 1 of 17. That's not the case. It is different.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Oh no, right at the start, he loses the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. What a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. Now, Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This one will be from 37 yards out. Little's kick is good. And the visitors will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
13 yards to start that drive, and a quick first down. They'll give it to Harris again. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. 2nd and 7. Back to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. They get 10 yards on the hook up there, and that will be a first down. A run. Here's Harris. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Another run here with Harris. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
brings up 3rd and 3.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll be taken down. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Now, faking the give. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. The ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. Back to the air one more time. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
And he nearly takes it in, but they're going to say he's short of the goal line. So now it is 4th and goal. So a field goal here would tie the game, but the kicking unit stays on the sideline. They're going to go for it on powering forward. He's in. Touchdown. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on 4th and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy coming off the field with points. But not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
Play action here. Mahomes. Open man downfield. It's Baker. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Right back to the air for Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's going to be taken down.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. 2 incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 31-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That one caught by Tucker. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Now it's Harris. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He gets this one to Tucker. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, 2 things need to happen. 1, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Harris. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Harris. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 5. Here's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
The motion man here is Mitchell. And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. the give, it's Harris. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
He'll look to throw. Got his man at the 6. And he'll be taken down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught back corner of the end zone for the score. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The visitors' offense back onto the field for their next possession. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll stick with him again. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 13 yards on that pass play. That's enough for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Looking to set up the screen there, but he decides not to force it, and it's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Result is a 1st down.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Up the middle they go. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Mahomes. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
And now we're we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. They'll start from their own 4. Not a lot of room for error back here. It's 1st and 10. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
At the 39-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a 1st down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just...
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
His kick is good. And his guys will now make it an 11-point game. It's 17-6.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Throwing is Mahomes. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. They'll try to set up the screen here. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. On 3rd down, Mahomes. He'll try to run for it. Now the offense will use their third and final timeout. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And as you see, they were winners earlier this afternoon. Joe Burrow, 4 touchdown passes in the victory.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. This fielded at the 2. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
A run now on second down. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2. And bring up third down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. We're all set to kick this one away. As he'll punt it away for the second time. He'll take this in back at the 16. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, you had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
At the 27-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. He'll drop to throw. This one caught at the 4. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So the move is for the field goal unit here. This, about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And his guys will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. This team's offense ready to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going for the year. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch. Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the first down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Right back to the air from Mahomes. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play, and a first down.
Points have certainly been hard to come by in this one today, Mike, but it seems like this drive has been what they've been searching for. A little bit of rhythm, the ability to sustain. Now they got to finish. Now they got to capitalize on these first downs and go finish with 6.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Throwing right, it's taken in. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
That'll be incomplete with a penalty flag down. It looked like someone was across early.
Still second down.
Following the penalty, he'll run it. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
They'll try to run this one in. This defense back up but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
3rd and goal. Mahomes. To the end zone. It's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, that ball was thrown. Me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, They force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The home team's offense starting to trot out for this next possession. And it would appear they're on their way to a 2-0 start as they begin things here with 1st and 10 in this 4th quarter. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 29-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
He gets this one to Tucker. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll look to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And the visitors are going to get the football at their own 40.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the 4th quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
So now this team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing is Mahomes. Middle of the field, that's taken in by Baker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They send the tight end in motion. A pass, right side, taken by Baker. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now give on the ground, and he's got it. 1st down, a pickup of 4.
At the 9-yard line. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
To throw is Mahomes. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he's going to be taken down. Could not get rid of the football, and they'll turn it over. Stopped on 4th and goal. And now after the play, that's Mahomes who looks to be shaken up down there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
A run with Harris. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. On 4th down, out comes the punter. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And this defense comes through with the turnover.
It's no secret, this offense has severely struggled to sustain drives this entire game, and the scoreboard, for the most part, Mike, it reflects that. I mean, that interception should, in essence, put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
They run it over center with Harris. He works free, right side. The speed on display. He's in for the touchdown. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all offseason long, to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's to the right side and incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Now they'll set up to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Here we go. One final play. This one complete right side. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.